And also having a charge card, if you pay that off again in a timely manner as well as not late, you develop your credit. Good. So, a credit card, a numerous credit cards. Use wisely can build up your credit score. A debit card can refrain. That a debit card cannot do that. If you are a service person, if you're thinking of elevating capital, obtaining money from the financial institution, get a vehicle, every one of that, the financial institutions would look at your credit rating. It is just how we live, right? This is exactly how we build reputation in the United States and Canada. It's extremely crucial that you do that, as well as it's much better to do that when you're beginning at a young age as building up their track record. Does that make sense? Reason for why you should utilize your charge card? If you obtain awarded, now there are lots of kinds of charge card. There's numerous various credit cards out there, alternatives. Several of them, they supply cash money back. Significant eczema Dodgers fan, they provide you a little bit of cash money back. You're getting paid additional to use your credit card. Now, why do the bank card firms do that? Due to the fact that they wish to encourage you to use their bank card. Currently, they're relying on you to actually simply rack and also make the minimal payment up the rate of interest. But you are fan of mine, you are smarter than them. I believe you have the self-discipline currently. There are also various other charge card that provide you compensate factors or travel benefits factors, right? Those are extremely great due to the fact that they state with my company. I have several charge card within a business, and also a few of them are travel cards. So we build up a great deal of a lot of those points that Jenny and I, my wife, we could use when we are traveling, when we are remaining in a resort, when we are using it to buy trip ticket, when we are using it to purchase, even a computer. I will not get any of that if I'm simply utilizing a debit card, particularly if we have any kind of sort of quantity instance. If I use my Amex, after that I might most likely to the airport terminal lounge too. Appreciate free access. There are a lot of perks. Debit card does not use that factor. Number 5, why you must utilize your charge card is, you are much better safeguarded. Now this simply lately happened to me that I obtained a phone call from my bank card firm from the fraudulence prevention department stating that a person has actually been utilizing my credit card in another country unlawfully. So what they did is they immediately quit the credit card and they provide me a brand new one. And after your cars and truck hauled, and maybe you don't have that cash now. Prior to the following income, what do? You remain in the middle of no place, right? And also you don't have enough money in your bank account to utilize your debit card. Well, this is a minute that you can use your bank card. Care for that, get the card. Oh, after that you've obtained a couple of weeks of the problem, we can. The next paycheck comes as well as boom. Now you can pay that off as long as you pay the up, and also not just making the minimum payment, you are okay. Factor number 3 to use your credit card is you build up your credit history. One of the most essential points that the majority of people neglect and also they don't consider is your credit score. In fact, did an interview with Matthew Charm, even more a while ago. You can watch that video on just how to develop your perfect. That's cool. You can examine that out. Now, why is this crucial? Due to the fact that when you are now having a family members, when you wish to buy their residence, when you intend to obtain that home mortgage, the financial institution will certainly consider your credit score. That's your reputation, right? A work test. Your uninteresting power. You require to construct that up at a young age. You require to develop your credit time. I did that while your few times X to make sure that's reason leading. Why you need to make use of a credit card reason. Second, to use your credit card is you can borrow cash absolutely free as long as you're repaying the balance every single month. A great deal of people condition truck charge card because they assume, oh my god, I'm mosting likely to go pay interest. I'm gonna get involved in credit card financial debt. What has absolutely nothing to do with the credit card is to do with just how you handle your money. And also if you have any self-control, it is much like a pencil, right? You can utilize a pencil to compose gorgeous rhyme. You can utilize the pencil to compose a tune. You can make use of the pencil to stab a person like John Wick, right? Q3 met with one pencil. You could do that, also. It's just how you use it. If you have the self-control to pay off their bank card every single month, there's absolutely nothing to fret about. As well as if you are stressed over it and also occasionally you hesitate everything. My goodness, I'm like, failed to remember established a date, placed it in your calendar, put it on your Apple iPhone. So, you recognize, you're settling the equilibrium every single month. Don't bother with it, claim even for example, you are someplace as well as you're traveling, throughout the holiday. Have you seen those debit card paid announcements? They basically demonize credit cards and saying, how unsafe? That is a muse. Your charge card is like all understand, ideal? It's such a negative thing. Well, I think only pinheads make use of the debit card. Below are 5 reasons that I think charge card are far better reason. Primary why you want to make use of a bank card, and that is you can leverage other individuals' cash. You see this? This is stating that cash is king in company. You can make it through a long period of time without earning a profit. However, you will not survive a day without hash. Firms fail because they lack cash. You'll essentially obtaining money from the credit report card company when you make use of debt card. So when you use your debit card, the center east, they captured that money is gone from your savings account. However, when you use your charge card thinking, settling the balance are free single month, you're leveraging that bank card firm's cash. It is a smart point to do due to the fact that they're pure of time. A lot of individuals, a lot of business owners, also when they were getting going, guess what? They started off obtaining cash from the bank card to make that first preliminary financial investment to obtain business going to obtain the investment going off. Sometimes to simply aid them get over that amount. Through a process, they likewise provide me my cash back. Stop that fraudulent activity. Now, that's fraudulence prevention. A lot of other credit cards. They likewise include insurance protections that when you're taking a trip depends on what card you use, you obtain extra defenses for that too. If you're making use of a max switch, I like a max there. Amex likewise features a lot of advantages with a debit card. You don't obtain that if a person swiped your debit card and also presuming, know your PIN number when they speak money out of your checking account, that money is gone, it is gone permanently. Yet with a credit card you can after that get in touch with the charge card company. You can give evidence and also say, hey, you know what, these are charges were refrained by me. It was done by a criminal, and they would examine. As well as if you prove your case, and also they will state, alright, no problem. You have your refund, then afterwards you have a new card. That's rather effective. So those are the 5 reasons why I think just idiots use debit cards. And also why credit card makes sense. Comment listed below. Allow me know which reason reverberates with you. As well as you utilize your bank card wisely, not entering financial obligation. However, utilize your bank card sensibly.